Good morning. We've just woken up to an absolutely glorious morning. We're at the Western Motorhome and Caravan Show in Malvern. Absolutely gorgeous. It's been years since I've been here, but what a morning to wake up to. Arrived here yesterday, had a really chilled out afternoon, sat and lazed, had a bit of a read, and we wandered into the entertainment last night, which was okay. Came back, really quiet campsite. Look at the hills over there. That's a bit of a story. We turned up yesterday. We were part of the Motorhome and Caravan Camping Club, and we pulled into this particular section thinking that we booked the right place, but this is a little caravan club site. We accidentally clicked the wrong button on the drop down thing when you pay for your ticket, and they were ever so good. They said, no, we're not the Motorhome and Caravan Club, we're such and such, but we're going to let you in anyway. You know, we hope you join. Ever such a friendly bunch though. We've been talking to loads of people. So yeah, got my bag. Off to go and have a wash and a shave. Get ready for the opening at 9:30. Morning, how are you, Dave?
Very good, thank you.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You know what we've forgotten?
What? Cowboy hats.
Cowboy hats.
Spurs.
That guy back there was just explaining to me that these, I said the tent boxes are obviously big in the States and Australia. I said, what are sales like over here? And he said, with everything the way it is since COVID and the fact that motorhomes and campers are going up silly money, they're really taking off, because people just with a flatbed pickup or a pickup with a box on the top can just add the tent box at the top and they've got a camper. They've got all the storage in there and it's a much cheaper option. Never even considered that, but yeah. Lovely little design, and I could see why people are buying them.
We've got the bring ours, which is the treats, this one, the butcher.
Oh,
you want the butcher?
You have the bag?
No, honestly, we do have a bag. We got a bag on the way in, but yeah.
We've got 2 bags.
You got 2 bags.
I don't know how I ended up with 2, but if you want that for the dog, it's not good to me.
Thank you very much.
What's this thing? A gel patch? What do you do with
I
that?
have no idea.
I hate the thing.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Everyone we walk past is giving us dog treats.
They won't go to waste.
We're going to end up selling them on eBay.
Yeah, well, we
They will
are.
not go to waste.
See another dog owner, it looks like me.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Very kind of you.
We've just spotted this Benamar and it's absolutely brilliant. It's a manual, it's 1 year old, about 2,000 miles on the clock. Really, a bit unique I think. Really nice sitting area. Put your legs up there nicely from there. Look at this. Bottle holders, they seem to have used every bit of storage in this van. Flip-flops or something, or maybe flip-flops in this one because it's a little bit narrower. You've got a drop-down bed, but one of the issues in our auto trail is that when the drop-down bed is down you then can't see the telly, but this TV comes all the way down so you could. So they seem to have thought of everything. This is the kitchen. Not much in this one because of the extractor, but look how they've got like what do you call it, like little barricades so you can use up there as well. Proper oven, it's a nice position. Great sink, so that's a fabulous kitchen area, but I love this. Look at this. Oh, aren't they amazing? So all your tins could go in there. Not sure why these aren't a bit lower down here, but brilliant. I think you've got another one in here. That is such good storage. Great fridge. It is kind of like new, this one. And this is a bit unusual. I'm not a lover of transverse beds because you've got to crawl over someone to get out, but it's a very easy bed to get into. And they've added storage in the steps, which I love. Handy for like your dog leads and things. I think this is great. So your wardrobe, how easy is that to get in and out of? And drawers. This is the bed area. So whoever's lying on this bit is made dead easy in and out. I'd be on the other side. Great bathroom as well. Look at this. Separate shower. That's a lovely size shower. But look at that great big window in the bathroom. That is fabulous. We don't have a window in our bathroom. Mirrors on both sides. Very nice.
Should have got come back. Come back.
So what is either your battery?
Because physios
So you've just treated me, haven't you?
Yeah.
What have you bought me?
Is it an easy peg system or an easy foot system?
Yeah, it's like a copy of the Peggy Peg.
Yeah.
But we were just talking to the guy that actually designed them. He said he used to work for Peggy Peg, and
I think they fell out, didn't they?
I think they had a fallout, but we'll give it a go. Looks pretty good, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it looks practically identical.
I think the benefits of it are that you can peg your awning legs down, and you can leave the device pegged down into the ground, and then if the wind does pick up, you can just unhook your legs, put them away, but then it's already...
It's a quick release system, isn't it? So you don't have to pull all the pegs out, you just quick release the awning leg. It's up and down really quick. Yeah, it looks good.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome. I think you paid actually, babe. It's a
Oh,
joint,
did I pay?
It's a joint account, you know.
Oh, she's buying something else.
And that one is yours.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have you bought me another gift so I can do the washing up?
No, that one's for me. Big washing up bowl.
We met you in the
Oh, did you? Oh, yes, sorry. If you take someone out of context, I totally
know.
don't
I was
recognise them.
watching your videos this morning.
No way!
I was.
What the devil did you do that for?
So we've done a bit of spending. Oof, you always do at these shows, don't you? We've managed to get, though, a Isabella windscreen, and we've got an extra panel for free as part of the deal at the show. I think I'm going to have a couple of beers before trying this. What do you think? Yep, okay. I've seen the instructional videos on YouTube, so let's give it a whirl. Yeah, so the way these work is you have some posts that you hammer into the ground, like this, and then you slip these plates over and you peg those down, and then you have a pole that sits in like this that holds the windbreak up. But the way you sort of set them all out is you use the piece that goes through the top of the fabric just to work out the distance to the next one. So that's what we've done there. So we've got the second one in place, and then we'll use that to work out the third one. Yeah, I think we just peg a little bit down now and jobs are good, and I'm happy with that.
Don't put me on camera.
So what do you think of our purchases?
Well, what we bought? The windbreak. Oh, hang on. Oh, she can see through it from up here. We were hoping she wouldn't be able to see through it and then she wouldn't lunge at dog. I think it's brilliant.
What about these little things that go on the awning?
Just stop the heat coming in. It's hard to say so far because the sun hasn't hit us from this angle yet, has it? But I'm sure they'll be very good.
Yeah.
Stop the heat getting into the van so much.
They have quite a bit of privacy, don't they? And I never really saw us as a windbreak sort of couple, but I think now that we've got them, they're quite good, aren't they?
Yeah, I really like it. I think the idea originally was to block the dog's view from passing dogs, wasn't it? But actually, we really like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Bit of privacy.
Well, it's been a great 3 nights, hasn't it?
Yeah, really nice. First time we've ever actually camped at one of these things. We did a day trip to the Lincolnshire show last year, didn't we? But it's been really nice camping. There was no problem with the dogs, was there? You could take the dogs around the show. The only thing you couldn't do is you couldn't take them into the entertainment in the evening. They had to stay home for that. But there was also plenty of space left in the fields to take them out in the mornings and the evenings. There's a wood opposite the ground, so you can take them over there and walk them in a wood. Just down the road there's a bridle path that you can, we didn't do this, but you can take them down that bridle path. A little bit further there's sort of open yellow sort of fields with paths through, so it was no problem having your dogs there whatsoever.
I enjoy going around all the stalls.
Oh, that was great. So if you like markets, which we do, it's like a massive market really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we were able to get a little table that was discounted and a windbreak and anything else, babe?
We got some easy pegs, didn't we? So we've not tried those out yet. Oh, and we also got a little rug for the outside.
Yeah.
So
And
nothing too expensive. It was just little bits that just make the camping experience a bit nicer, aren't they?
Yeah, and they were all discounted, which was great.
Another thing that is probably worth pointing out is the fact that you don't have electric hookup when you go on camp there. I think you can actually book some spaces with electric hookup, but the ones where we were, you couldn't do that.
Well, you didn't realise at the time of booking that you could, did you?
No, so it got us thinking, because we've never done a camp stop where we've been 3 nights without electric hookup, have we?
No.
Now we did manage on the solar, because it was a really nice weekend, wasn't it? So every time we got out of the van, once we've been using it, the solar did manage to top it back up, so we had enough on the leisure battery for watching a bit of TV at night, charging the phones, charging the camera.
Not charging we didn't try to charge your Surface Pro though, did we?
Well, we can't, because that's 240 volt, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course.
So we've been contemplating whether we should go with a second leisure battery, maybe a bit more solar on the top of the roof, or whether we should go with something like one of these EcoFlows or a Bluetti power station. Don't really know much about all the setups, though. We're looking into it, but if you've got any advice, any of you guys out there, and you think definitely one way or the other, if you could leave us a comment, just give us a bit of advice, that would be appreciated. Yeah, the other nice thing is that they also run a shuttle bus on the Saturday, don't they, into Malvern?
Yes.
Now we didn't do that, but I think if we go there next year, that's something we'll probably try, because it just tends to break the weekend up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, they don't go at set times. They just, as soon as they're full they go, as soon as they're full they come back, so you can go in any time right up till about 5 o'clock, I think. And that's all free. Oh no, it's not free. It's a £4 return, was it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can take your dogs on as well.
Yeah.
On the shuttle. You didn't pay for the entertainment. It's all part of the ticket price, which I think was really good, because we paid £75 for 4 nights of camping, which is incredibly cheap, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got all the facilities. You've got showers. You've got toilet blocks, Elson points for your waste. You've got little areas where you can go and do your washing up with hot water. The provisions are very good there,
Yeah,
aren't
it was ideal, yeah. And we did think that with there being some entertainment, and we were quite close to where the actual showground was. It wasn't long of a walk, 5 minutes in. We did wonder, is it going to be noisy at night? Because we're not really late birds and we like quiet for sleeping, don't we? But it wasn't at all. I think maybe because it was a Western theme and it was a slightly older clientele, it wasn't raucous or anything, was it? It was just really nice. Everybody was extremely friendly and chatty.
I think if we ever go again, we're going to have to buy cowboy boots and a cowboy hat.
Yeah, just a bit of a nod toward it.
And I think we're going to do it again next year, aren't we?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah. I think we'll have to learn to line dance or something before then, babe.
I'm not taking line dancing lessons.